1, 2.
Carry on. Testing 1, 2.
Namaste, everybody. Shh. Good time to calm down. This is a final call. Please sit down. If you can sit down at the allocated seats, that will help. Everybody at the back, if you could sit down, please. We are ready to commence. So, thank you. I'm getting feedback, so your mic is on. Switch it off, please. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, namaste and welcome to Chinmaya Kirti, UK. What a wonderful place this is. So it's so beautiful. Did you enjoy the food? Yay. Everybody, I can't hear you. That's what Diwali is. The Diwali time we give mithai, food, and welcome. And that's what we love doing over here. Just before we start, please switch off your mobile phones. Even if you are expecting calls, please switch them off. Pay attention to them. Thank you. Everybody's doing it. Thank you very much. I'm going to do mine as well. Milan, let's give a bit of house rules and then we carry on.
Did you enjoy the dinner as well? Because you did say you snuck a few kachoris in as well. But
Shh, don't tell everybody.
So do switch your phones on silent, but keep them on. Take a few WhatsApps. Say, I'm at the Diwali in London launch, which is happening. Then, Diwali in London, is it happening on which day? Sunday the? Everyone knows. Our job is done. Let's go home. That's the main thing to say. So a few housekeeping rules before we start. We're not expecting any emergencies, but in the case of any fire, please do evacuate slowly and in a calm manner. We have fire marshals here. We've got fire exits on either side or straight out, and do not come back inside, and we congregate outside. But there'll be nothing here, except Neil will set the stage on fire, as will our Saranjali team. So that's the kind of inner fire we'll have instead. So those are the main housekeepings. Make yourself comfortable. I'll hand over to Neil just to introduce the event. Before then, we'll start with an opening prayer.
Fire, you said? Health and safety, no fire. Anyway, let's all set the stage up. Cheer up. It's a happy time. So I'm going to wish you happy Diwali. You shout back to me, happy Diwali as well. Happy Diwali! Happy Diwali! I love you people. No more practice. So whenever I say happy Diwali, you shout back at me, happy Diwali, which is very beautiful. Milan, I always like we start with a mini prayer first. Could you please do that?
So we invoke the divine, and may this whole event go smoothly. I know this is also, in our culture, the time of Shraddha. We remember our ancestors, and we invoke this time. And with that, in a moment, we'll have our Saranjali team also singing, but first we start with an invocation. So a thanks to all of our gurus, all of our ancestors, and everyone here. We'll chant one Om, and we'll do some prayers. Please do join in if you know the meanings of these prayers. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. The ancient prayer from the Upanishads, chanted today in Hendon exactly as it may have been chanted 5,000 or 7,000 years ago. Om, may we be protected, may we put in our best efforts. May that inner brightness come. Ma vidvishavahe. May we not misunderstand each other. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace be unto all. So with that, we begin. And Neil, what we've got in store before we have Saranjali singing for us?
So today we're going to enjoy and let you know what Diwali on Trafalgar Square is about. It's time for us to thank the mayor's team and everybody involved. Shortly, we'll be leading you on to different zones and departments and introduce some of the trustees here. At this point, just remain seated and silent. And Milan, let's welcome the in-house Bhajan and Kirtan band.
Thank you. So warm welcome to Chinmaya Saranjali, our musical wing of Chinmaya Mission, and then from there to invoke this day with us and to guide us through.
really beautiful scene in the Ramayana came to mind. And this scene is set in the royal gardens of Janakpur, where Sri Ram and Sita first meet. And Tulsidas ji says this so beautifully, that when Sita ji and Ram ji first see each other in this beautiful garden with beautiful flowers and birds chirping and peacocks wandering, that in that moment white lotuses start falling from the sky. So with that picture in mind, let's all sing together. Sita Ram, Jaya Ram, Bolo Ram, Ram, Jaya Ram. Everyone.
Sita Ram, Jai Ram, Bolo Ram, Ram, Jai Ram.
Sita Ram, Jaya Ram, Bolo Ram, Ram, Jaya Ram.
Sita Ram, Jai Ram, Bolo Ram, Ram, Jai Ram.
Sita Ram, Ram, Jaya Ram, Bolo Ram, Ram, Jaya Ram.
Sita Ram, Ram, Jai Ram, Bolo Ram, Ram, Jai Ram.
Shri Ram, Ram, Jaya Ram, Bolo Ram, Ram, Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram, Ram, Jai Ram, Bolo Ram, Ram, Jai Ram.
Sita Ram, Ram, Jaya Ram, Bolo Ram, Ram, Jaya Ram.
Sita Ram, Ram, Jai Ram, Bolo Ram, Ram, Jai Ram.
Sita Ram, Ram, Jaya Ram, Bolo Ram, Ram, Jaya Ram.
Sita Ram, Ram, Jai Ram, Bolo Ram, Ram, Jai Ram.
Bolo Ram, Ram, Jaya Ram, Ram, Bolo Ram, Ram, Jaya Ram, Ram.
Bolo Ram, Ram, Jai Ram, Ram, Bolo Ram, Ram, Jai Ram.
Sita Ram, Ram, Jaya Ram, Ram, Bolo Ram, Ram, Jaya Ram.
Sita Ram, Ram, Jai Ram, Ram, Bolo Ram, Ram, Jai Ram, Ram.
Bolo Ram, Ram, Jaya Ram, Ram, Bolo Ram, Ram, Jaya Ram.
Bolo Ram, Ram, Jai Ram, Ram, Bolo Ram, Ram, Jai Ram, Ram.
Bolo Ram, Ram, Jaya Ram, Ram, Bolo Ram, Ram, Jaya Ram.
Bolo Ram, Ram, Jai Ram, Ram, Bolo Ram, Ram, Jai Ram, Ram.
Sita Ram, Ram, Sita Ram, Ram, Bolo Ram, Ram, Jaya Ram.
Sita Ram, Ram, Jai Ram, Ram, Sita Ram, Ram, Jai Ram, Ram.
Ram, Ram, Jai Raja Ram, 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 Jai Sita Ram.
Ram, Ram, Jai Raja Ram, 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 Jai Sita Ram.
Bolo Ram, Ram, Jai Raja Ram, 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 Jai Sita Ram.
Ram, Ram, Jai Raja Ram, 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 Jai Sita Ram.
Bolo Ram, Ram, Jai Raja Ram, 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 Jai Sita Ram.
Ram, Ram, Jai Raja Ram, 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 Jai Sita
Oh,
Ram.
bolo Ram, Ram, Jai Raja Ram, 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 Jai Sita Ram.
Ram, Ram, Jai Raja Ram, 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 Jai Sita Ram.
Oh, Ram, Ram, Jai Raja Ram, 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 Jai Sita Ram.
Ram, Ram, Jai Raja Ram, 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 Jai Sita Ram.
Oh, Ram, Ram, Jai Raja Ram, 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 Jai Sita Ram.
Ram, Ram, Jai Raja Ram, 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 Jai Sita Ram.
Om Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram, Ram Ram Jai Sita Ram.
Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram, Ram Ram Jai Sita Ram.
Om Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram, Ram Ram Jai Sita Ram.
Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram, Ram Ram Jai Sita Ram.
Om Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram, Ram Ram Jai Sita Ram.
Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram, Ram Ram Jai Sita Ram.
Om Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram, Ram Ram Jai Sita Ram.
Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram, Ram Ram Jai Sita Ram.
Sita Ram, Sita Ram. Bolo Ram Ram Jaya Ram.
Sita Ram, Sita Ram. Bolo Ram Ram Jai Ram.
Shyam Ramachandra Bhagwan ki.
Swaranjali, big round of applause, come on. Before a start of any auspicious occasion, we like to pray to the Almighty. What started several millennia back, Bhagwan Ram, and we are still chanting, talking about Bhagwan Ram. What a power Asian knowledge has got. It's so beautiful. And I think it's a very good time now. We have welcomed you on behalf of Diwali in London Committee, where the chair for this year are Chinmaya Mission, and they've done a wonderful job. So before we start, let's give a big round of applause to the Chinmaya Mission UK organization. And it's very appropriate to call the next person who has been a chair for Diwali few million years back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Rupesh, the trustee at CMUK.
Hari Om. Hari Om Shri Priyaji Pranams. Hari Om everybody. Very warm welcome to you all. It's lovely to see so many familiar faces this evening. And a very warm welcome to the GLA. Lovely to meet you all as well. My name is Rupesh Bayani, and I've been asked to briefly speak on Chinmaya Mission. I think I have about 2 minutes. I'm sure the clock is ticking. In December 1951, Swami Chinmayananda conducted his first 100-day Gyan Yagna, a series of spiritual discourses in Pune. This marked the beginning of a transformative movement blossoming into Chinmaya Mission. During 40 years of traveling and teaching, Swami Chinmayananda opened numerous centers and ashrams worldwide, building many hospitals and schools. Swamiji is credited for making Vedantic wisdom easily accessible to all. Today, Chinmaya Mission is headed by Pujya Swami Swarupananda Ji and has over 300 locations worldwide, 250 Swamins and Brahmacharis, teachers who are spreading the knowledge of Vedanta. 100 spiritual study classes are undertaken weekly, globally. We have over 1,000 plus publications and 100 plus educational institutions. Chinmaya Mission UK, this center here is very active. From this center and online, we run classes and activities for all age groups, from toddlers to senior citizens. In recent years, we have been expanding our offering to include Sanskrit and GCSE Hinduism. In 2026, we celebrate 75 years of Chinmaya Mission. This will be a year-long global celebration of gratitude to our founder, Swami Chinmayananda. CM UK will hold 75 events to mark each year since Chinmaya Mission was founded, with a tour of UK and Europe to share the knowledge of the Bhagavad Gita and Hanuman Chalisa, and to unite communities and raise awareness of Sanatan Dharma, especially for our younger generations. This year will include many flagship events, including 108 Hanuman Havan, a Hanuman Yagna, and in collaboration with other Hindu spiritual organizations, we would like to unite and hold a Ganga Aarti at the River Thames. I said, we need to show unity, strength, and come together. So I hope we will get the permission from the council and all other parties. Not putting you on the spot, of course. I was given 2 minutes. I've probably taken more of your time. Thank you very much for listening, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Hari Om.
Thank you, Rupesh. So like that, there'll be many speakers coming up, so make yourself comfortable, but be entertaining and also spiritually enlightening. So with that, on a Sunday morning, this hall is vibrant with children learning, and one of our teachers here is our resident teacher, Brahmacharini Sri Priya Chaitanya, who we welcome to just come forward and share some of the spiritual significance of Diwali. Thank you.
Hari Om, Namaste everyone. Welcome to Chinmaya Kirti. When you think of Diwali, how many of you think, the first thing you think of is mithai? Who thinks of fireworks? Who thinks of parties? So many of us, right? There are so many beautiful things to celebrate about Diwali. And one of the greatest things about our culture, about our tradition, is that even if the only thing you want to take is the mithai and the fireworks and the parties, you can do that. But there is so much more to each and every festival that we celebrate. And particularly Diwali is such a beloved festival because just as winter is setting in and the nights are becoming longer, it's a time for us to literally bring light. It brings not only that physical light, but hope. The festival of Diwali brings joy to all of us. It's a time of togetherness. It is a time of community. It's a time of family, of love. But even more than this, the festival of Diwali symbolizes the victory and the return of Dharma. Sri Rama coming back to the city of Ayodhya, Sri Rama is Dharma personified. And so Diwali is a time for us to look at our own lives and our own personalities and to examine whether or not we are being led by Dharma. Is truthfulness, is righteousness what is leading us in our life? Are we able to celebrate in a spirit of togetherness with all within our own community, but with everyone from every other community also? It is a time ultimately of light, meaning of wisdom. Is it time for us to understand our own selves, and it is a time for us to reflect on the higher truths of life. Today's event is such a great representation of how all the citizens of Ayodhya, no matter who they were, every single neighbor celebrated with each other as Sri Ram came back to the city. And even though we may belong to different organizations, different institutions, we are all here to celebrate this wonderful festival and this incredible opportunity that we have to share with the City of London this beautiful occasion of Diwali. So I invite you all this year not only to enjoy the mithai and the fireworks and the parties, but also to revel in the goodness, in the hope, in the light, in the knowledge that is represented by Sri Ram. Hari Om, Namaste.
Thank you, Sri Priya ji. Bhagwan Ram, the personification of Dharma. Dharma is not just religion, it's a way of life. Sharing good values, selling all the values that are useful in the world nowadays. So how wonderful that was. And you heard what she said. It's a happy time. So I want to see smiles on your face. Just chill out. It's happy time. It's Diwali time, okay? And the Diwali in London committee loves to make people smile and enjoy and happiness and together build a very good community. I mentioned DiL, the Diwali in London committee, so it's a perfect time to tell you who they are. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a co-chair who has done a wonderful job together with another co-chair and a young team, Dr. Milan Shah.
So where's Kavi as well? So a warm welcome to the DiL committee now. So for the next hour or so, we're going to share with you all the different aspects of this Diwali on Trafalgar Square. So John, I'm giving you a quick update. In about 4 or 5 minutes, you'll be coming up just to speak on behalf of the GLA. So every year you can see the organizations there, and that's what really inspires me as well, that these groups are united under one particular front of celebrating Diwali on Trafalgar Square. So this committee, every year, a different organization takes up the role of being a chair. What does the chair do? Well, we can tell you, keeping the momentum going, meeting with the GLA, etc. So this year, the mission has been asked to do that. So I'm just going to give a shout out to all the other groups here and mention your names. It's the DiL committee, so we can just see. Maybe you can put your hands up or start. So I'm just doing it in alphabetical order, and you can see the logos there. So from the Art of Living, a warm welcome to Sarita, who's over there. From the BAPS, Swaminarayan Neasden Temple, we have particularly Nitin Bhai is here, so hands up. I can see Dipan Bhai here as well. Excellent, and Kushbu and Krushali. From the BK Brahmakumari team, always here, so we've got Jyoti Ben today, and also Jaimini Ben, Dipti Ben as well. A warm welcome to BSNL, the Brahmin Samaj of North London, who were the chairs last year. So Barul Ben, Kishore Bhai, Bipin Bhai, Harsha Ben are here. Excellent. The mission itself, you'll hear, we've got a team of us, and we'll come later on working. DiL itself has people. Kamu Ben is here. Neil, part of the Diwali in London team. From the ISKCON in Watford, we have Sanjay Bhai, we have Rajal Ben, who's here as well. I didn't see Shivani, but certainly, so if you're here as well. So shout out to you as well. Carrying on as well, we've got the NHSF, the National Hindu Students Forum, a great contingent from there. Particularly, we can meet Ritesh, Janki, Arya. So wherever you are, please put your hands up so people can see who you are. You guys, you need to stand up. Ritesh, you've got to stand up, so it's good. Okay, who's the eligible bachelor, actually? There he is, he's over there. Ritesh is not. Ritesh is spoken for anyway, okay. And then one of our newest members are One Jain. So we have Kajal Ben, Sangeeta Ben, do you want to stand up? Mehul Bhai as well, please. So from One Jain, representing all of the Jains. So we're really grateful that we are working all together. Sai School of Harrow, we've got Shivali here, Nilesh Bhai as well. Ranu Ben is here as well. From the Telugu Association of London, DAL, we have Anita. We've got Malesh up there, so you see the website as well going through. The World Council of Hindus from Ilford, we have Raviji, who's here as well. It's fantastic. And our Healing Our Earth team as well. So if you go onto online Healing Our Earth, we've got Neil Kumar representing many there. So I thought just a shout out to all of the different organizations that are involved. So now in a moment, the GLA will speak, and then we're just going to do a walkthrough of the event itself. So after John has spoken, we'll tell when it is, what's happening on the square. We'll actually have the website running live because it's worked really hard. We'll be talking about the opening dance, the Garba, the stage performances, then the various zones. You'll see people coming up, so please be ready when you're your slot just to say what's happening. So to create that excitement, really, to say, come on Sunday the 12th of October. Bring your friends and family. We hope there'll be good weather. Last year, I think we had loads of crowds there. It was great. We had to actually manage the crowds. But we have 20, 30, 40,000 people coming through the square at that time. But this is made possible through the generosity and through the coordination of the Greater London Authority and through the Mayor of London. And here we've got an amazing team working with our production team, LS Events as well. And we've been working really hard and we want to welcome, and a warm welcome to you, John, because John and I and Kavi, you want to stand up actually? Kavi is the co-chair here, so it was quite working behind the scenes. I'd like to give you a round of applause.
So Milan.
And welcome, John. John and I meet nearly every week on Zoom or Teams, and we're trying to get it going. John's working really hard and want to share a few things about that.
So this is John here, and he loves Diwali so much that he says, I'm coming back. He's a senior events team, senior events team there. John, it's all yours.
I can definitely never live up to an intro from Nil Kumar. Thank you. No, nobody can. Fair enough. I'm not alone. Thank you. Thank you to Milan Kavi, Rupesh and the team here at Chinmaya Mission for hosting the launch of Diwali on Square at 25 and inviting us all to this wonderful building and this wonderful celebration. It is really great to be here. Thank you. As you'll all know, thank you. As you'll all know, Diwali on the Square has been delivered in partnership with the Diwali in London Committee for 24 years. Having enjoyed my first year as the GLA lead for this important Trafalgar Square event in 24 with the lovely Pearl, thank you. I'm delighted to be back again delivering the event or leading from the GLA point of view on the event for Sunday the 12th of October. The Mayor of London is rightly proud of celebrating London's rich diversity and bringing moments such as Diwali to life through our events programme on Trafalgar Square. Londoners like you all help make our city the uniquely vibrant place that it is today. We come from all over the world, from every religious background and every walk of life. Our diversity is our city's greatest strength. So the Mayor's Loved and Wanted campaign was launched earlier this year by the Mayor to proactively celebrate London's values of diversity and inclusivity. And since then, more than 140 organisations, businesses and communities have joined the campaign, sending a loud and clear message of support to all Londoners and all London communities that London is and will always be a place for everyone. I don't deliver this as well as Sadiq, by the way. We're living in increasingly uncertain and unsettling times, and we recognise that many Londoners are concerned and impacted by what's taking place around the world. So it feels more important than ever to showcase and build upon the powerful sentiment of togetherness that Londoners consistently demonstrate towards each other, and to make clear that we will not stand for prejudice or exclusion. And I think that what we do here massively, brilliantly represents that. I'm going to sidetrack hugely, a quick note on some sponsors. What we do is funded by the public purse, but is also supported by a number of organisations that come forward and step in to support us. We have Remitly back this year as our headline sponsor, and alongside Remitly, we have supporting partnerships with Lidl, Dawat, Dubbo 1884, Jamin, Star Tours, ICICI, Watchdog, Tropical Sun, Parley, Goldbank, JDM, and Haldiram. It's an incredibly popular event for people to get involved in, and we are incredibly grateful for all of their support. I'm also grateful for the extraordinary amount of work done by the team at LS Events, our production partners represented tonight by Molly Kerrison and Robin Templeman, as well as my colleagues at the GLA, especially Ursula Goldfinger, who is also here this evening. So thanks, guys. And then, without doubt, I have to come back to the Diwali in London Committee. I'm impressed. I was last year, and I remain absolutely this year by the amazing contribution that each of the organisations bring to offer, to ensuring the event is a huge success. The expertise and depth of feeling for the event is absolutely evident, and I'm amazed by how well it is managed to be brought together whilst juggling full-time jobs and many, many other commitments. So, on behalf of the GLA, from me, my colleagues, and from the Mayor, thank you all so much for everything you do. Thank you for inviting us, and I look forward to seeing you on the square on the 12th of October.
Thank you, John. And he mentioned Ursula. If you just stand up, please, and give a big smile. And there you are, smiling Ursula there. And LS Events, if you stand up, look in the crowd and smile. Diwali is time to smile. At Diwali, we always insist that everybody smile, be happy, be calm, be cool, be composed. So now, over the next few minutes, we're going to tell you what we do at Diwali on Trafalgar Square. Why is it very big flagship event? Why is it that the Mayor of London never misses it? Well, you will see what's going to happen because we're going to tell you a bit about it. And to start you off with, Milan, let's get rolling with Rano and Gauri and tell them a bit more about it.
Definitely. So if you have our AVT Mayank, if you want to get the website open now, so we've got a really exciting active website, DiwaliinLondon.com. We did tell you not to use your phones, but you're welcome to go to it at some point. And this will link in also with the GLA website. So if we can have, at the moment, Ranu, Gauri, and also Shivali to come up, because we're talking about the stage. So we're just coming up in batches, so it's easier. So this is our Diwali in London website. And there's also a GLA corresponding website as well. So Sunday, the 12th of October, in printed now. Put it in your diary if needed. 2 till 8, slightly later than normal, but 2 till 8. The gates will open at 1:30, and the square is full. And we kick off at 2 o'clock sharp with an opening dance, which Rano Ben's going to speak about in a moment. And we'll have lots of marquees there as well, food vendors, and a stage program. But the opening dance, so can I ask Mayank to click on the opening dance icon? And while that's going on, Ranuji, if you want to just share us in a nutshell what's going to be happening.
So as you are watching the website, which is very fluid from now, keep in touch every day. We are going to put more and more items on the website where you can see more. Ranuben, this year is exciting. We've got more groups than ever before. Tell us more about it.
Yeah, thank you very much. So for me, Trafalgar Square is the center of the universe. And for the Mayor of London for 24 years to give us this platform, I think we are very, very thankful, and I hope that you will continue doing this. So the opening ceremony for me, just to have the fountains and the National Gallery as a backdrop, which is like a palace. So we started off with the Ghumar dance, I think about 6-7 years ago, and it went viral. And it's only when I looked at the footage that I realized that this was the finest platform on earth. You know, where would you get the steps and the massive palace and the fountains? It was like better than a Bollywood movie. So this year, so we've done Ghumar, we've done the Encore dance, which is we laid 200 plates of food, thanks to Sarita. We've done the Sharat Purnam, we brought Krishna as well. But this year, every year we have to keep thinking of new themes. So this year, it's seasons. And what better, because this country shows us a lot of different seasons. So this year, we have 9 dance groups, and we're going to kick off with seasons. So get ready to hear some thunder and lightning and rain and wind sounds. So thank you very much. And I would like to say thank you to Harsha. She has been my backbone for the opening ceremony. She helps me manage from all the way from March right up to the last day. So thank you, Harsha, for being my backbone. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rani Kumari and Harsha. So remember what she's saying, 9 groups, diverse groups united to bring one seamless sequence for nearly half an hour in kaleidoscopic costumes and outfits. Don't miss it, be there at the start. And we are also, after that, having public participation for Garba. Gauri, this is your first year. Do you know how to do Garba?
You know how to do Garba? I do know how to do Garba, but I think we're going to be relying on everyone within the audience to be participating as well, because I think that's where all of the excitement really comes from when everyone gets involved. So we will be joined by Swaranjali on the stage. They're going to be providing some excellent beats. And so I think it would be amazing if everyone gets involved as well. And yeah, we're super excited to have everyone join, and yeah, bring it on.
Bring it on. Remember that, okay? So you want to enjoy? Come on Trafalgar Square. And of course, the big stage is non-stop. There is no pauses at the big stage. We're going to have wonderful time at the big stage. But this time, what I want to know from Shivali, she's a backstage manager as well. Shivali, we always talk about stage, but what happens on the backstage and what is the activity going on over there? And we'll tell them about the stage bit later.
So a huge hive of activity happens backstage. And you know, it's very evident that programs such as this can never happen without an amazing backstage team. And on behalf of John at the GLA as well, and also the entire Diwali in London committee, my huge gratitude to the backstage team. They run this program right down to the millisecond, and a special mention has to go to our very, very dearest Sister Urvashi. She's not here today, but also wishing her a happy birthday. She runs that stage program right down to the second. But what happens backstage? First of all, John, just a reminder, no black changing rooms, please. I know you've got that one ticked off. So what happens? We run around 300 artists throughout the day, non-stop. The stage doesn't stop. We don't stop. Each group has only 15 minutes in the changing rooms before their performance and 15 minutes after their performance to vacate each of those changing rooms. It's pretty intense. Tina, who's joined me this evening, will tell you how also intense this is. We wristband them, get them ready to go on stage, and even make sure that they're fed and watered as well. The stage program runs very smoothly, and once again, my sincere thanks to the backstage team, who really are my backbone, but also not only are they my backbone, but also the backbone of the entire event. I think they deserve a big round of applause.
And Shivali deserves a big round of applause. Apart from being part of a backstage, she's also part of a programming team where she populates what's going to happen this year. It's going to be exciting. Right at the top end, after the Aarti, Bhajan and Dhoon, we're going to be non-stop finale acts as well. If you want to know more about it, visit the website, DOTS program page on 2025. We've got a lot of children's act as well. There is one Ramayana act in the children. And this year, we are also privileged to have Aya Anand, Chaya Anand, courtesy of Diwali story, which we're going to tell you a bit moment later. This year, we want to acknowledge Lakshmi Ji as well, because Lakshmi Ji is the one who blesses you with prosperity, with values. Okay, so if you want to know more about it, come and see us just before the Aarti. You will enjoy there non-stop. We've got fusion, we've got classical dance, we've got one Jain there as well, children's performance. We've got Chinmaya doing an act up there. We've got BAPS having mantra and leading us into calmness and peacefulness. And then we've got kaleidoscopic dances and singing and everything. It's all happening on Sunday, 12th of October. At Trafalgar Square. Don't forget, it's very, very important. Milan, I think we can move on to program. They can see the website. Let's go into the zones.
So this is a really exciting part. See, the stage is always going on non-stop from 2 till 8. We'll start with an opening ceremony right to the Aarti. So from 2 till 8, the stage will be, well actually 2 till 3 is the opening dance. From 3, the stage will be rocking. Along with that, around there, we've got different zones and marquees, which really inspired when I first came, actually, all those 20 years ago. So I'm going to ask all of our zone leads now to come forward. So again, if we can go to our homepage of our website, and you can see all the zones there. So from Bhajan, Kishore, you know, I'll just say that, I'll say the zone, you please come forward. Please stand up and come forward. Children's, culture, dance workshop. And you know the zones already, if you know, goddesses, harmony, puppet, I think the puppet if they're here, sari and turban, and yoga.
All the zones just come up over here.
Forward.
We're going to enjoy, and we're going to start with a new marquee that we brought in last year, a bhajan marquee, to bring that calmness and hymn into people's life. Kishore, tell us what's happening in the bhajan marquee.
Sure. Yeah, Hare Krishna and Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. This is Bhajan Marquee. We are hosting, BSNL is hosting. Last year was the first year when we were asked to launch and host this marquee. What happens at Bhajan Marquee is all the groups come together and sing beautiful bhajans of Ram, Krishna and other gods. During the shorgul of entire Diwali at London Trafalgar Square, this is a corner where you'll get this peace, you'll get the soothing environment. So please, everyone, please do come. Support every group here who are going to sing these beautiful bhajans. You already seen the promo of our bhajan marquee here by Swaranjali. They are one of the groups who are going to sing as well. So please do come support, and one of the best thing you can do, please bring your smile and support us. And one more thing I want to say, as in film you say, picture abhi baki hai. So it's not the bhajans which happens at the marquee. There is some beautiful things, some interesting things also happen at marquee. which I'm not going to tell you today. You have to come and witness that. So please come and support us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kishore. And John and Ursula, if you're wondering what's picture abhi baki hai, you ain't seen nothing yet. That's what he's saying, okay? So let's go now. Children are very important for a program like this. And this year we have got, Shivali, I think we got 4 acts of children, haven't we? Which is very beautiful. They will be there before the dark hours so they can go and roost later. And to tell us more about Children's Marquee and the activities, please welcome Rajal from ISKCON organization.
Namaste everyone, Hare Krishna. I am leading the Children's Marquee this year at Trafalgar Square. So basically the Children's Marquee is a vibrant space filled with love, learning, education, and just fun time for the kids. This year we have one new activity that we have introduced. So as they enter the marquee, the first thing will be a bow and arrow game, which they will play and they shoot the Ravan cutout. Then they move on to a quiz game this year, which is called Connect to Ram. And then after that, they move on to tea light decoration. So they'll decorate little tea lights. And then there are some accessories and props that they get to dress up with and get their pictures clicked with the cutouts of Lord Ram, Sita Maharani, Lakshmanji, and Hanuman. And then as they leave, there is a little altar set up where they can offer the tea light that they have decorated, and they leave the marquee. Last year, it was really, really packed, so busy. Last year, we also had face painting, but unfortunately, this year, we are not going to have it. But yes, I hope you all come, and please engage, and just if you have kids, just get them there. Thank you.
So there you are, kids are very important as well. And then we always have culture marquee as well. We do a lot of cultural activities. And to tell us more about it, Sarita, who has been leading all the time. Sarita, what's happening in culture marquee?
Hello, everybody. Here's a question for you. What better way to capture the spirit of Diwali than the epic that defines it? I'm sure you've all guessed I am talking about the Ramayana. Yes. This timeless story comes to life in 3 different ways. One is a virtual presentation, which sets the scene. Second, a beautiful dance interpretation of it. And 3, a lovely puppet show put together by the youth. So Diwali is also about reflection and rejuvenation. So on that front, we've got 3 points again. So number 1 of that is a beautiful ancient Hindu rituals session. And then there's one about living the Hindu way. And finally, the art of pranayama, breathing techniques that energize and relaxes your body and mind. Breathe happy, live happy, feel happy. That is our mantra. But also finally the grand finale, which is our talent competition open for all ages. And if you've got any sponsors who want to sponsor a prize, please do let me know. And for now, we invite you to sit back, relax, cheer loudly, and enjoy the program with us. Thank you.
So Sarita just said, don't be shy. If you want to donate any prizes to give out to the kids and competitors, contributors who are there, please do that. And we now move on to the dance workshop marquee. We carry out workshops there so that people can get engaged and take part in it. They can see dance happening. They can then take part opening. So Chaya, they can see what's going on and who is coming. But can you come over here and tell us what activities are taking place and the enjoyment, because we've seen the reels, people are really enjoying. Tell us what happens in the dance workshop marquee.
Okay, so good evening, everyone. Basically, what happens in the dance marquee? Now, we have a very, the dance gurus, they actually show us a workshop, show us the steps, how to dance. So we have Bharatanatyam dancers, we have Bollywood dancers, we have Odyssey dancers. So everyone takes part, who all walk in take part. The Bollywood, I know, is the most popular, of course. And then last year, what happened, we had the DiL come in as well. So that really rocked the whole dance marquee. Everyone was so exciting to see that over here, what happens, in my opinion, the dance marquee, whoever comes in and smiles and just loves it. And they just laugh, they enjoy, they get fit, and they, at the same time, they are connecting with everyone. There's a lot of connection with the people. Lots of people, they just meet new people, make new friends, and that's all what Diwali is about, isn't it? Just to get to know each other, get to know new people, and also enjoy the workshop. So it's been 2 years, and I'm very fortunate to Diwali in Trafalgar, to London, that I've had the chance to actually take part, and I love it. And hands up all those who love dancing. Half of you only? Come on, everybody hands up, all those who love dancing. All of you love dancing. So then, therefore, I've got all of you to please come and visit the dance marquee. I will take a register. So all of you to please come and visit the dance marquee. And I think just seeing the smile on the people's face. But the last year, I would like to just mention, was quite funny because we had about 3 English ladies and 3 little children dancing together. It was an amazing, I don't know if anyone took a photo, but it was brilliant that to see 3, they were very old ladies with sticks, and they were enjoying the Bollywood. So thank you, and look forward to seeing all of you.
Thank you. So there was smiling Chaya. She insists you smile. Chaya mentioned 3 English ladies. This one English gentleman put his hand up first when it came to dancing. So John, you're going to be in the dance workshop marquee, which will be very beautiful. And I think it's a perfect time to bring the glimpse of goddesses. And Jyotiben is going to tell us about glimpse of goddesses. What's happening in that marquee?
Namaste and Om Shanti, everyone. We are delighted to bring Glimpse of Goddesses to Trafalgar Square again this year. This beautiful experience aligns perfectly with this year's theme, that is educate, illuminate, and celebrate. In this interactive display of live goddesses, our aim is to offer the public an opportunity to witness and understand the divinity embedded by Goddess Lakshmi and Goddess Saraswati. Visitors will also receive guidance on how to invoke divine powers and virtues within themselves. The Glimpse of Goddesses zone allows visitors to encounter these 2 live goddesses, Goddess Lakshmi and Goddess Saraswati, radiating purity and power. As visitors enter this zone, they are invited to reflect on their inner qualities and explore 8 spiritual powers, such as the power to discern, the power to tolerate, and the power to adjust. They are also guided on the awareness they should hold when approaching the goddesses, who will be seated in meditation, that is dhyan, deeply connected with the Supreme Soul, the source of all powers and virtues. Before leaving the zone, visitors are encouraged to celebrate their new insights and experience by spinning the goddess wheel, also known as the Shakti wheel. Whichever goddess they land on, they receive a card with more information about the goddess quality, virtues, and how to embody them in daily life. So we look forward to welcoming everyone in this uplifting and enlightening experience. Thank you, and Om Shanti.
So much. And that's one of the biggest cues to just experience that and these ladies who are meditating. So to give you an idea, so imagine this is Trafalgar Square, because you think, where are all these zones? So this is the stage where Neil will be, and whoever else will be dancing and talking as well. So around, if you've seen the square, around there will be all the different marquees. All the ones we're talking about will be dotted around. So where, Rishi, you want to put your hand up, that's maybe where the harmony marquee will be, etc. And where John is now, maybe one of the fountains, etc. And then all of the vendors, I know John and Robin, everyone have been working, LS have been working hard. We have lots of food vendors all inside. So you get an idea that how that square is used to its best ability. So with that, we'll carry on. So we have a harmony marquee to tell us a bit more, which is a group of different groups coming together to see how we can find a harmony, the unity between the celebrations of Diwali. So we have Arya from NHSF to tell us a bit more.
So in one word, in one sentence, the harmony marquee aims to bring to life the true essence of Diwali. So it's a collaborative effort, as Bilanji said, between three organizations. We have the National Hindu Students Forum, the Brahmin Society North London, and BAPS. So those three organizations collaboratively working together these last few weeks and also the remaining month to put together the Harmony Marquee. The marquee itself is split into three zones. So we have the broader Harmony Marquee, which splits into three subsections. We have devotion, seva, and unity. So the devotion zone is all about, as the name suggests, devotion. So you'll be able to do activities such as diya lighting and a bunch of various other activities. Even the zone itself will be set up in a way that it emulates the feel of a mandir. So that's the devotion zone. We have the seva zone, where you'll be able to learn how to get involved with different acts of selfless service, and the unity zone, which is all about how different dharmic faiths come together to celebrate Diwali in their different ways. So those are the three zones into which the broader Harmony Marquee splits into, all of which in their own way contribute to the wider aim of the entire zone, which is to bring to life that true essence of Diwali.
Thank you, Arya. Thanks so much. So I think Nilima's not here from Puppet. We can say very briefly.
And so Arya is very new. Well done, Harmony Marquee. They are working very hard, which is so beautiful. We haven't finished. And we also have Puppet Zone there. Nilima, who is not here, she's busy with another production. We'll tell you a bit later, okay? But puppet show, and that's really beautiful. Maybe if you could just zoom in and show one of the reels over there. If you go down a bit, just go down a bit. That's it. Keep on going. And there you are, Ramayana. So this is Ramayana in a puppet format. Hit the button.
The king of the demons, had been praying continuously.
Okay, we'll come back to it a bit later. So this is so beautiful. So we got these wonderful puppets where people engage. You can see behind Nilima sitting over there. So Ramayana Puppet Zone is going to be there. It's very interactive. It's fun. So keep on delivering more Ramayana matter and you will enjoy down there. And we come to another zone now. And this is where this guy loves it because it is sari wearing zone with a safa zone. Safa loosely translated is turban, but we like to call it safa because we put safas on. We have one safa. We got a safa guy there. His wife said, you don't put a safa, you are not coming with me. So he was forced to do this over here. And you can see, look, you can see our Nitin Kumar there as well. And you can see Ayush and the kids. And these are all our in-house people. So we don't need permission or consent for them. They are all in-house people. Ravi, sari wearing. You are always there first in sari wearing. Maybe we know why. Tell us more about it.
Well, I was going to wear my sari today, but it hasn't been ironed yet. So, what is Diwali about? Color. And what can be more colorful an outfit than a sari? A 6-year-old, 16-year-old, or an 86-year-old woman can wear it. One size fits all. And if you had one gulab jamun too many night before, it's hidden very well. They say that diamonds are forever, but some people haven't seen the wardrobes of some of the women. So we're requesting if anyone has any saris to donate, we would gladly accept them. Because what happens at the sari stand is people come, try it on, and they can take the sari with them, and they make a donation which goes to charity. So please do come along and say namaste to us there. Thank you.
Sat Sri Akal and Namaste everyone. In terms of the safa or the turban stands, it must be about 4 years ago when I first got pulled in by Ravi ji, who was standing outside the sari stand and said he just saw this big queue of guys standing there going, all these guys, what are they doing? They're just standing around. He said, we must be able to do something for them. So we put our thinking turbans on And we thought, well, why don't we just start a turban stand? And I'll tell you what, over the past 4 years, that turban stand has grown and grown and grown. We're not just tying turbans on guys, we're tying turbans on everyone and anyone, from kids, ladies, guys. Everyone's more than welcome to come and join us, have a turban tied, different styles. So you've got the Rajasthani Royal, which I'm kind of demonstrating today. But then you've got the Punjabi style turbans as well, the Kenyan turbans. So we will be tying different styles, different types of turbans. So come on down and see us and say hello and give us a wave.
Thank you. So give them a wave. And Ravi, you are collecting saris. I know on Thursday you don't wear sari. So it's not surprising. And our biggest donator over there, Kamu, always finds saris all over with whole petara of it. And I think this year we'll get some from her. So big round of applause. The birthday girl, big round of applause for her. Thank you, Ravi. We're going to take one more zone for now and then come a bit of dancing, because Diwali is about dance, act, performance, and sharing values, okay? So we're going to have one more a zone over here, which will tell us a bit more about it. And for that zone, yoga and meditation, where we calm you down and we make you relax. Anita from Tal, tell us what happens in that zone.
Hari Om all. Happy Diwali in advance. Welcome to Trafalgar Square in advance. Supriya ji, just now she told us that Diwali is nothing but happiness and joyfulness. Joyfulness, how we can enjoy fully when our body and mind is fit. Then yoga is the perfect zone in Diwali Trafalgar Square, because if we are fit and happy, then only we can enjoy the fullness of happiness. That's the reason you can taste the different types of, I can say, different schools of yoga in Yoga Maki, that you can do, you can sit and doing your fingers actions, you do the mudras and everything. You can enhance, you can eliminate your all senses properly. You can immediately, within 10-15 minutes, you can see the difference in your body. That kind of simple practices we are introducing in yoga and meditation zone. And whenever in that zone, in that area, if you feel any time there's a tide or anything, if you want to enjoy fullness of Diwali bonanza at the square, please visit yoga and meditation zone and just energize yourself perfectly to enjoy fullness of your Diwali day on the day. Okay? Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anita. So if you want to be energized, Diwali on Trafalgar Square, Sunday, 12th of October. Tell everybody. You can spread the word of the website, diwaliinlondon.com, that can tell you. And over the next 10 days, it is fluid and populating more information. Also, the london.gov.uk/Diwali will also be updated very shortly. We migrate information from each other, so keep on touch with us via website and social media. And shortly, Milan will be telling about a dance, but as soon as the dance finishes, the volunteer zone, media and IT zone, and a history of Diwali people. Get ready. Milan, is all yours now, and tell us what's happening next.
We are on track to finish at 9:30, just in case you're checking your watches, so we are in good time. So to give you an idea of what's going to happen on the stage, one of our performers that's going to be performing on the stage, one of our youngest performers, a big round of applause for Isha, who's coming online now. So Isha has grown up, so without embarrassing her mother danced on Trafalgar Square 15, 16 years ago, and now the daughter is going to dance as well, so it's quite a fitting thing. I'll call the mum on stage in a moment. So Isha is from Chinmaya Mission, one of our Bal Vihar, and now Yuva Kendra members. You can introduce your dance, and hopefully our AV team is ready. And after that, if our volunteers, media, and Soans be ready.
Hari Om, everyone. So before I perform, I'd like to give a few words about what I will be doing tonight. So the piece I will be performing directly translates to Daughter of the Himalayas, the one who is radiant like gold. It is a prayer and a devotional item to Goddess Parvati, invocating her grace, compassion, and protective strength. She is envisioned as both gentle and powerful, but also a mother who gives comfort, but also the radiant force who offers courage and guidance. So the composition is set in Adi Talam and is choreographed by my teacher, Meghna Raju. Thank you.
Sani sagasa sagamada magasani dani gasa gagama madadani damagadani gagama madadani damagadani dani sagasani sani damagamani sani dani damagasa gamada magama gasani dani sagasani sa dani sagasani sani damagamani sani dani damagasa gamada magama gasani dani sagasani sa sama magama masagagani sa sa madara sama masagaga sama magama masagagani sa sadada madara sama masagaga gaga sama magadara manini da sani sa gaga sama magadara manini da sani sa gaga sama magadara manini da sani sa ni sa 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 ni sa 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 gaga maga sa 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 ni sa da ni mama da gaga ma sani sa ni sa da ni mama da gaga ma sani sa ni sa da ni mama da gaga ma sani sa sa ni da maga sa ni da sa पाशाङ्कुशेषु दण्डकरे परात्परे निजभक्तपरे पाशाङ्कुशेषु दण्डकरे अम्ब परात्परे निजभक्तपरे आचाम्बरे हरिकेशविलासे आचाम्बरे हरिकेशविलासे आनन्दरूपे अमृत प्रतापे आनन्दरूपे अमृत प्रतापे हिमगिरितनये हेमलते अम्ब ईश्वरि श्रीललिते मामव हिमगिरितनये हेमलते हेमलते हेमलते
Bravo, wonderful. I think her mom is here. She nearly wore the same outfit few million years back. Where are you? Mom of Isha, where are you? You are somewhere over here.
I called her. She's gone.
She's shy.
She's too shy.
It was almost similar outfit that she was wearing over there few million years back. It was so good. So Diwali is few million years old, about 10 millennia. It's been there for a long time. I just want to finish about 3 zones because we're doing very well with time, including VAT on it. So let's call Nilesh. Please keep ready. Nilesh and the media IT team. Nilesh Badani, where are you? Please come here quickly. And
Krushali, if you want to come up, and also Nishit.
Nishit and Malesh, if you could come here, over here. So in an event like this, there are a lot of volunteers required, nearly 200. We got to feed them, we got to look after them, but they look after each one of you. Nilesh, tell us the activities carried out by all the volunteers. Nilesh Badiani, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for a lovely introduction. Hari Om and Namaste. So Diwali in London has been running for more than 20 years, as we all heard before, and it would not be successful without the help of so many volunteers. Now, all these volunteers come from all 12 different organizations that represents Diwali in London, but also these volunteers, they come from all walks of life. They're all professionals, they have a business acumen, and they are terrific from all walks of life. Now, this event, obviously the volunteers' job and work starts 2 weeks in advance. And they do so much background work that it's never seen. As we saw the zones being introduced earlier, we are the hidden ones. They're the silent workers. We never get highlighted, which is good because we're not the performers, but we perform so quietly and silently. So, what do we have this year? We have 150 volunteers. John is nodding. And I want to take this opportunity to thank all our volunteers from all the organizations which are going to support us, and I look forward to receiving their support. But also to work with our colleagues at GLA. Look forward to seeing you. But I want to leave you with one thought, and if I can draw attention with our colleagues there. It's going to come. Yes, coming.
So you said you are kept at the back, not from this year. You are on the website, smiling, each and every one of you, including the back team as well. So visit the website. Shorty will just show you a few pictures if they are there.
Yes, and we look forward to seeing you all. I can't invite you to our zone because that's a secret there.
If you just scroll up, please, that's fine.
The screen's coming up.
Yes, there you are. Yeah. Okay, we'll wait for that in a while. And thank you, Nilesh Badiani, leading all the logistics and the volunteers over here. And of course, events like this require a lot of people working in the back end of the media, social media, website, press release, communication, etc. We have a large team, and 3 of the leads who are part of it over here are Nishit. Over here, Nishit Kotak, he handles all the live webcasting transmission over there. Malesh, who works, I think, every day from midnight till 5 in the morning with me, and we do the website update because last month is always required like that. And Krushali, going to tell us what's happening in the media.
Namaste, Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Swaminarayan to all. So every year we've been trying to actually grow the different aspects of media we have. And I think, we've had some amazing support from NHSF and a lot of our young volunteers who join us on the day. There's actually a few key parts to media. So we've actually got your press, official media that contact us. They as Ranubin explained, you will see on the covers of BBC, within a couple of hours that the opening dance really is the photo moment. So we have official press media that contact us. We also have a strand of social media. So I think with the Malesh Bhai will talk more about the website, but please do follow us if you don't already. We have an official account. We have a Facebook page as well. It's Diwali in London, so please follow us on Instagram. Share your snips, share your reels and videos, and tag us. we do want to, grow the awareness that there's an amazing team here of volunteers working really hard to make this program come to life every single year. And I think that needs to be really showcased. So we're trying to, do a few different things. We also have collaborations. So last year we actually invited a couple of influencers to come. We hosted them, we showed them the key zones and the moments on stage that they could capture, and this was being viewed globally. So I think it's really, really nice that we're trying to grow our social media presence. And lastly, we get, I think, Neil Pai has an army of volunteers that he will bring a night before. They will all show up on the day just to go around through thousands of people, interviewing all the volunteers in the zones, backstage, the volunteer marquee, everywhere, and making sure that everybody's stories are captured. So that's a little bit about the media zone.
And more following this, we also make sure that we put them on the screen. So you want to be on the screen on Diwali on Trafalgar Square, get in the social media cutout. If you pay attention to the screen now, volunteers aren't paid, not because they are worthless, but because they are priceless. And that is true for everybody on Diwali on Trafalgar Square. They come the first lot and they go the last lot. And big round of applause to the team and all the contributing organizations who do that. Thank you. Nishit, 30-second, tell us, live webcasting, that's exciting. How many we had over several thousands last year, didn't we?
Absolutely. So I am so grateful that the organizing committee are able to take on new things. And so during COVID, one of the things we initiated was live streaming. And past COVID, there was a session where we had a hybrid session at the square. And that event was viewed over 110,000 times in just 4 days alone. So this year, we are trying to make the event accessible to people who cannot travel down or simply want to watch it online. It will be available on the Diwali on Trafalgar Square YouTube, and it will be on the GLA website as well as a few other partner channels. So please do tune in on the day and enjoy the event.
Thank you very much. So for those people who are not in London or who cannot make it, and don't rush to make it because we are always packed, tell your relatives in different parts of the world to tap into Diwali in London, Hindu Matters Britain, Healing Our Earth, and the mayor's website, and you can see the live broadcast. And now to tell you, I said few million years back, that was when Maryada Purushottam Ram came into the picture. And those Maryada Purushottam souls who went into Trafalgar Square, holding one candle between 5 of them, they are still here and very young, only about 40 plus VAT. Can I ask Nitin Bhai Palan, can you come here straight away? And Sanjay said, don't call me. The reason why he said don't call me, because every year he slips a 50-pound note to me. Today he has forgotten, but I don't care. I'm still going. You can pay me later about it. So several years back, about 24 years back, 5 of them got together. They'll tell us more about it, and it's still going strong. What happened 24 years back, Mr. Palan?
Namaste, Hari Om, Jai Shri Ram. Before talking about that, I think it's a great privilege to work with each and every one of you. You are an inspiration. You represent the symbol, the purpose, the meaning, and the outcome of Diwali. So what someone said a long time ago, purity in purpose, purity in action gives you a purity in outcome. And that's what you all represent. So once upon a time, this old guy here and me and a few other people got together, but the actual inspiration and the story began in Nisdan Temple over dinner, where Ken Livingstone and ourselves were having a dinner, and I said to him, how about putting Diwali in Trafalgar Square? And he says, yes, let's give it a shot. Followed by blessings from His Holiness Pramukh Sai Maharaj. And I said to him, we're thinking about this idea, what shall we do? His answer was, well, you will not do it. You'll get everybody to do it with you. Because Diwali does not belong to one organization, it belongs to the community as a whole. And that's what you all are, combined together as one great inspirational thought in action and working in harmony. So I think His Holiness up in the clouds must be looking at all of us downstairs and saying, well done, kids. You are an example of harmony. So well done, thank you. It's a privilege to serve with you.
Thank you, Nitin. I think he said everything, really. We are, honestly, you call us up and say things about the beginning, but we are really humbled how successful this event has become, thanks to all the organizations and volunteers. And we're now seeing so many of the younger people joining the group and taking things on. It's so wonderful. And really, what I would like to say at this stage is there is one person who has been very, very instrumental throughout, and he really is the one who stitches all the organizations and all the team. Yeah, sometimes he does stitch us up, but you can see his really weaving his way through all the different departments, and majority of the departments where they're working through today is because of the early support and guidance that one person gave throughout. Because in the beginning we didn't know what we were doing, but this gentleman had a good knowledge of events and stage and all sorts of things, and he also conducts so much of the festival from the stage. Dare I mention, if you don't know already who I'm referring to, is Neil Kumar.
Sanjay, still don't forget my 50-pound note. Milan, send him my account. Thank you. You are not going, my friend. You don't know what you've come here for. You stay over here. So earlier I mentioned to you about Aya Anand, Chaya Anand. I also told you Lakshmi ji is going to visit Trafalgar Square this year because she's going to bring some values. And this is courtesy of Diwali Story, a musical. And that's taking place for the first time ever at the Royal Albert Hall. So, before the pandemic, Raghukod Reet Sada Chali Aayi, Pran Jaye Par Vachan Na Jaye. Even if death strikes me, I will still keep my promise. And he kept his promise because we talked about before pandemic, we also had the date and then pandemic came. And the producer and the promoter for Diwali Story, a musical on Royal Albert Hall, Mr. Sri Nitin Palan, tell us more about it.
So Diwali's purpose is making the message of Sanatan Dharma on public square. So Trafalgar Square has been very inspirational. From Trafalgar Square, probably the rest of the cities in the world are now putting Diwali in their public square. So maybe once upon a time with this older gentleman here, we were talking about that 10 years ago. Why should we not do it in Albert Hall? So it's happening in Royal Albert Hall this year. A lot of songs have been written in-house using a friend called Artificial Intelligence. But it's going to be a heck of an event. And who knows where it'll go from there. Maybe New York, maybe Paris, maybe whatever. Come along and see it. You are going to be absolutely amazed. May Diwali be in all of us. Namaskar.
So wonderful. So to remind you, the Diwali on Trafalgar Square, we call it DOTS 2025, is Sunday, 12th October. The Saturday week before, on 4th of October, live in Royal Albert Hall for the first time, and they are also looking forward to it. You will see Diwali Story, a musical, looking from the Brahmand, where Shiva and Parvati are looking into Ayodhya, for they knew what is going to happen. And a fast trek with a mini Sampurna Ramayan, you come to the Deepavali, the Rose of Light. You want to see more? DiwaliStory.com. We have released some few more tickets today, I think, so you can still buy some tickets. Saturday, 4th of October, and you can see what it will be. If you could play it, please, and hit the button, DJ. While he's...
proudly presents the Diwali Story, a musical, a celebration of lights, soulful music, dances and storytelling, premiering at the iconic Royal Albert Hall on Saturday, 4th of October. Retelling of Ramayan, culminating in joyous celebrations of Diwali. Book your tickets now on DiwaliStory.com.
So in case you are wondering, is it going to be a movie? No, it's with live performance, with all the local talents, nurtured now to deliver a seamless musical performance with storytelling, music, dance, etc., without giving much away. Royal Albert Hall, Saturday, 4th of October. So don't miss it. And Milan, it's a good time before we carry on with what you want to say. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Mayor of London event in partnership with DiL. DiL is Diwali in London Committee, from the DiL, from the heart, okay? And it's made up of various diverse organizations. So first of all, Milan, you, Kavi, and all the young team and Chinmaya Mission UK, a big round of applause for a wonderful hosting over here. We love you. You've done so wonderful. And Milan, I think at this point,
we're going to call our
yes.
in a moment, but we're almost ready to finish. I know everyone's looking. We've actually kept to time. It's just gone past 9:30. We started a few minutes later, but we're actually now almost ready to finish. And we thank all our guests. So in a moment, our trustee, our president, Suresh Wadhwani, is going to come forward. And just to thank everyone on behalf of coming to the centre, we'll end with our beautiful Saranjali team. And we will end with a group photo. So everyone who is part of the Diwali in London Committee, also GLA and LS, please come forward and we'll take a photo together. I want to thank all of the guests, particular guests, and also thank our Tibetan colleague and friend here, Abhay Tulku Rinpoche, for coming today. Thank you for your presence as well. Thank you for coming and being our guests. So 4th of October, we're all there, Royal Albert Hall, and we'll see you then. Please make sure everyone's taken a gift bag. In that will be details of our forthcoming Swami Swarupananda's visit here in London, as well as details of the Royal Albert Hall event, as well as some gifts there as well. So I think we are now almost done. With big thanks to John from GLA, as well as the team from LS Events for coming, and all of you. The take-home message really is just remember the date, Sunday, 12th of October. The gates open at 1:30. Many of us here are already involved. Bring your family and friends. We're hoping it's going to be a beautiful day. Who knows with our weather what it's going to be like, but we'll come in our masses there and celebrate Diwali and be involved and bringing all of our families there on that day. Lots of work is going on, and we're really grateful to particularly our Chinmaya team, our youngsters, our elders who have all worked together, and different wings of the Chinmaya Mission will be presenting on that day, whether it be on the stage, our own chair marquee, etc., and all of the zone leads. So with that, thank you for everyone who's involved in organising this launch. Every year we think, shall we have a launch? You've got to organise this and go back to organising Diwali on Trafalgar Square. But I think it really sets the excitement. We've got 4 weeks to go. Look, tomorrow will be 12th of September. 4 weeks' time will be 12th of October. So in a month's time, we know where we'll be. So with that, Neil, in a moment, I'll let you to guide we'll have Swaranjali, and then we'll have a group photo. But with that, on behalf of the mission, we've got our long-standing serving sevak, Suresh Wadhwani, the president and trustee of the mission, just to thank everyone and share a few things, real worldwide projects that the mission is doing. Thank you, Suresh.
Hari Om, Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. On behalf of Chinmaya Mission, respected leaders, representatives of various religious, spiritual, community organizations, welcome to Chinmaya Kirti and heartfelt congratulations for an amazing Diwali in London program which you've been organizing under the leadership of Nitin Bhai and Kamuben. And it's only been possible because, like you said, it was the blessings of a Mahapurusha, and the blessings of a Mahapurusha are always Satya. They never come wrong. Having said that, This is only possible because everyone comes together in a spirit of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, one family. We all work in our silos beautifully, doing what we do, and that's what is the beautiful mosaic of Hinduism. What we don't do very well is come together, united, one voice as Hindus. And that we have to admit to ourselves, and that's work in progress. If we're able to see the unity in our diversity, which is, we say it's Sanatana Dharma for a reason. The Dharma is what is binding us all together, and it is Sanatana means it's eternal, always held true, always will hold true. So we need to look past our differences and come together, which Diwali in London does beautifully. In our silo in Chinmaya Mission, what do? Everybody does beautiful things. Some do temples, some do karma yoga, some do bhakti, we focus on spreading the message of Vedanta. Vedanta is the core of the Hindu philosophy. Swami Chinmayananda started this in 1951, and his first speech in Pune was Awakening Hindus to Hinduism. You say, really? Yes. Awakening Hindus to Hinduism. This is the 75th year we are starting of Chinmaya Mission, and we will be doing a 75-city yatra across the UK and Europe, and the theme of this is Awakening Hindus to Hinduism. 75 years later, that is still the need of the hour. We will be going to various temples, community organizations across the UK and Europe, and many have come forth and opened their doors and say, please come. The message will be simple. What does it mean to be a Hindu? What does Vedanta mean? What does Dharma mean? What does Brahma mean? So from the child to the old man, how is this applicable to you? What utility does it have in your life besides the social and the cultural, which we are all very familiar with? The religious and the spiritual is what we'll be focusing on to bring us all together. In that light, Swami Swarupananda, who is the current global head of Chinmaya Mission, is here next week. He'll be here for 3 weeks. There are talks at the Satavis Patida Center on Divine Mother. What does motherhood mean in Hindu culture? And that is the essence of those talks. Please come, spread the word, and let's all become better Hindus. At the culmination of next year, the 75-city yatra, we are planning with all community organizations, all religious, all spiritual organizations, and you'll be hearing from us, is a massive Aarti on the Thames, which we are calling the Ganga Aarti. 100,000 Hindus on the Thames with a lamp, with boats of a flotilla coming down, representing each organization, waving the lamp of love, light, and knowledge. So for the first time, we want to show Hindus are united, we have a voice, and we are here. That is the goal. I look forward to your cooperation and your guidance and your help so that we, collectively, next year, we can raise the consciousness of Hindus. So as Swami Vivekananda said, and as it's said in the Upanishads, Uttishtata Jagrata. Let's arise and let's awake. My congratulations to you, and we look forward to an amazing Diwali program again under Nitin Bhai Kambu's guidance. Thank you for coming. Hari Om.
So thank you for your patience this evening, and I hope you've enjoyed this launch. We'll end off with our Swaranji team guiding us nicely into the night, and after this we'll have one group photo with the whole DiL committee before we bid you farewell and a safe journey back. Over to you.
Is everyone ready to sing? मेरे मन में बसे राम, मेरे तन में बसे राम,
मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम,
मेरे मन में बसे राम, मेरे तन में बसे राम,
मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है
मेरे मन में बसे राम, मेरे तन में बसे राम,
मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम,
Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram 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 Bolo Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram 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 Oh Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram 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 Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya
Thank you.
Jai Ramachandra Bhagavan ki
Hey. Yeah.
I'll just give a Shanti back.
So may all beings be happy, may all beings be healthy, may none suffer. Peace, peace, peace be unto all. This universal prayer, Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinha, may we leave now. Whichever culture, whichever religious faith background, we are one united. May we all be at peace. And how do we find peace? How do we get global peace? By finding peace within ourselves. So we thank you for leading us there. We'll end with that, and I'll ask Neil just to guide all of us, the DiL committee, to come up for a group photo before we bid you farewell. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschit dukha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you. And on the opening ceremony, we will also be sharing all of our faiths. So from our one Jain background, our Jain background, Sikh background, Buddhist as well as Hindu, how each faith celebrates Diwali. And that's actually how we'll open our stage on that day. So thank you again for coming. Thank you to all of the volunteers from Marysfield to make this event happen today. Just to organise this, now we'll get back into our Trafalgar Square planning after this. And thank you all the contributors to even to our gift bag. Gauri, whoever's here, who's made those small candles for you. So if you're part of the Diwali committee, I'm looking at Sarita, who's already standing up, and those there, please do come forward. I'll ask Neil to guide us, just so we can take a very quick group photo. So if you're part of the DiL committee, please be ready to stand up and come forward for a photo. Neil, over to you.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this was a Mayor of London event in partnership with DiL, the Diwali in London committee. If I could ask everybody here, Parul, come over here, Kajal, one, Jain.